Well, Alan Carey, dare one say it was almost a game of two halves.
Yeah, we were awful in the first half, no doubt about that. But we changed things. I changed things around at half time and made the difference. Really, we came out, got at them a little bit, and then we saw them panic. And I thought we were a bit unfortunate to go down to 10 men, and that sort of finished the game off for them. Really, that sealed the victory for them. But good fight in 45 minutes from us in the second half.
I was going to say, for those watching, I mean, 3 goals down, hat-trick for Rob Weirn, half-time. Well, what did you say to you guys?
I don't think I'd be better to say too much about that. Well, basically,
was it the old-fashioned Ferguson sort of?
Yeah, a few cups went around and what have you, but it was the shape that was wrong. We was trying to play a 4-4-2 against them, and I figured out what they were doing, and I just changed the shape. But to do that, I had to get Nelson into the game, so we decided to change the fullback and bring Josh across and drop Nelson in.
So the half-time change was more tactical rather than anything else.
Yeah, it was tactical.
Yeah.
We had to make that change and get the extra body in midfield and get them pushed on to the 2 that were sitting deep for them that were controlling the game. And once we did that, then they went out of the game really.
And as you say, Tornado Bello with 2 goals and then unfortunate second yellow.
Yeah, I thought that was very harsh, to be honest. Very, very harsh. Thought he was harsh to get the first one, but this new rules that are going around at the moment, and at the end of the day, the referee makes his decision, and we got to abide by it. We don't like it, but we got to abide by it.
And of course, we must mention that Dave Painter, a good penalty save.
Yeah, very good penalty save. Dave's having, he's a terrific keeper. He's having a good start to the season, and I'm really, really, really pleased with him. I don't think we're the finished product yet. We're not. We're a bit light in certain areas, and we are looking to try and bring in a couple of people. But as you all know, it's down to the old pound, shillings and pence, and here we're on a very, very tight budget, so we just have to pick up what we can. But I can't fault the 45 minutes that these players have just given me in the second half. It would have been very easy to come out 3-0 down and just forget the game, and just see it out. But they didn't. They came out, they got their tails up, and they had a go at them. And to be honest, we've hit the bar, with a great strike. I thought it was in, and that could have been 3 each. It could have been so easy that we could have clawed the game back. So I have to say, as a whole, disappointing 45 minutes in the first half, but in the second period I thought that we were by far the superior side, so I've got to be pleased with that.
And of course now, 3 games in, 1 point, we were all expecting Blazey to come out fighting a bit at the start of this season after such a great second half to last season, but it looks as if you're going to have to get going again and perhaps wind them up a bit more.
Well, I think now people don't feel that they're going to come here to St Blazey and have an easy game, so people are coming in more prepared for us than they did last season. I felt last season that the sides sometimes turned up here and just thought that they had to just turn up and they'd get a result, and we put a run together, and it's like every side, if you can get a run going, the confidence comes, every player comes up, and you start to build things up, and that's what we did last year. We went on a 10-match unbeaten run. We're in our 3rd game. We've had quite a difficult start at Exmouth. They've got a fantastic budget this year. They've got a very good side up there. Partway are a good side, so that was tough. Although for 75 minutes we were well in the game. Today I felt we should have got something out of the game. We didn't, so we've let that slip. But we got to go on now to Tor Point, But at the end of the day, you've got to remember that by Christmas, when I came here, we only had 5 points. If we've only got 5 points at Christmas this year, then I'll be very, very surprised with this group of players, because I think we'll pick up more points than that. I mean, we've got to be sensible and look for a mid-table position, and if we can get a mid-table position this year, that will be an improvement on last season, and that's the way I'm looking at it.